knowing with the Citadel being discovered and your group being decimated, Greta seems remarkably calm. Perhaps she's spent so much time surrounded by the disaster that she doesn't really notice it anymore. She waves you forward. Come on, let me see you. She approaches. Several soldiers rush past out of the north gate, blades drawn. Good luck, guys. You'll need it. Inspects you, then satisfied you aren't wounded, she says, "Good, you made it. There'll be time to grieve for the others later. Right now, we have to act. Southforge Citadel was attacked. We only encountered the rear guard of the assault. The attackers will be dead soon. But the worst has happened. The Shapers have found us. Soon, this Geneforge will be lost. We have to act quickly. It is regrettable, but you will have to be processed immediately." Processed? That her choice of words did not inspire confidence. Sorry, altered, improved. Yeah, improved. When you have used the Geneforge, you need to use it, and now. Unfortunate but necessary. Why? Normally there is a period of evaluation before a perspective is altered by the Geneforge. Discussions, explanations, meditation to ready you for the power you are to be given. Make sure that you can be trusted with it. But now we are forced to take risks, so you must use the Geneforge immediately. I don't think we really have a choice about using it. But it's safe. I don't want to use it. Surprisingly, she laughs. Of course, everyone sane feels that way. It's entirely understandable. But remember, you have spent years training for this. There's nothing for you to fear. She suddenly looks very serious. And really, at this point, you have no choice. Now, it is an order. You are trapped here, you and I. You must do this, and what is necessary to defend us, or suffer the consequences for disobeying a direct order. Yeah, I didn't think there was a choice. Oh, goodness. But now then, she indicates a servile at her side. This is Pole. Follow him. He will show you where the stairs up to the Geneforge are. Go now. When you are prepared, find me in the tactics hall. We will then discuss the details of our evacuation. Follow Pole. I am following you, Pole. I do believe he stops if I stop. Yeah, he stops right at the edge of line of sight. Please no talk. I go back to Greta, help her, I assist. I cannot go up. You go up to the Geneforge. He points to the stairs. Fine, fine, fine. Everyone's... Yeah. Well, now I seem to have a nimbus of light around me. Oh, sorry, I was running away from you. Barstow. As you look around the shadowy chamber, you then try to get your bearings. A small, pale man walks up to you. His appearance is peculiar in the dim light. You see his skin glows very slightly. His eyes glow too, a little brighter, and they seem to have difficulty focusing on you. He always seems to be looking at something over your shoulder. He chuckles, a flat, raspy sound, and says, "Ah, the perspective. The living perspective, I mean. I am Barstow. I am keeper of the Geneforge. Please let me direct you." Not sure that I want to use the Geneforge. Of course you do. Give you power, clarity, the ability to make a difference, and a chance at fighting your way out of the Shaper death trap you are currently in. I am sure you will see that you have no other suitable choice. Points to the south. Go that way. I could probably take you. Actually, probably not. You probably have magic. And I don't. Okay, let's pick up this, and my aura of light is bigger now. Last year with the presence of the Geneforge. All your years of training have led up to this moment. You are about to be given the power that will let you make a difference in this war. The Geneforge is a basin about 6 feet across, full of glowing, swirling goo. Essence charged with intense magical energy and kept stable by crystal pylons surrounding it. Surprisingly, you are the only person in this room. The air is caustic and foul, your skin burns and your eyes water. All the metal in this room seems to be slowly corroding. You were told before you came here what you are to do. You walk up to the Geneforge, touch the surface of the liquid very lightly, and then it begins. Okay. Shivering with terror, the caustic air makes it difficult to see as you begin to approach the Geneforge. Now I'm on autopilot. Calm down, take a few slow breaths. You take a last look at yourself, at your old form. After a minute of concentration, you are ready. Kneel down on one knee, slowly, carefully extend your hands to the glowing surface of the swirling goo. The tips of your fingers make contact, and instantly, the machinery around you jumps to life. Feel the essence flow easily through your skin up into your arms. It burns, a hideous screaming agony that blasts all other thoughts out of your mind. What little of your thoughts remain are focused on keeping upright, breaking contact, or worse, falling forward into the Geneforge would probably be instantly fatal. As the essence courses through you, bolts of energy fly around the pool, keeping its power from overwhelming you. The agony continues. Fire inside consumes your entire body. Feel yourself being changed, being remade, rewritten, the tiniest particles of who you are forged anew. And then the fire recedes. The essence of the Geneforge withdraws back into the pool. As the agony slowly ends, the remnants of your mind remember your final instruction. You fall backwards away from the pool to the ground. You lie there for a while. Though time is very short and the Shapers are coming, it takes time for you to recover from the ordeal. Eventually, you are able to get up again. You walk over to a bowl of water and towels that have been provided and clean yourself up a bit. That's handy. Last, you are able to examine yourself. On the outside, you look more or less the same, but inside, you can feel the essence infusing every part of your body, ready to be directed and shaped. All the fatigue of your journey and your recent ordeal has disappeared. You feel good. You feel powerful. You are ready to enter the next series of chambers and practice your abilities. Cast spells, make creations. Move to the door to the southwest. You will learn to use your new abilities and powers. Basically, it was a level up and 3 abilities. I suppose I should use this stuff too. Really, you gotta approach from that angle? Nothing in there. Just thought I'd check. I know. Time to level up. Need foes to complete the quest. You gain experience. You gain enough experience, you gain a level. Higher level comes higher health, spell points, essence, and better skills. Gain a level, you get several skill points. When this happens, go to the training window so you can spend them to improve your skills. Making creations. And this is a part that kind of bugs me. The sign on the door says, "This door will open when you have made a creation." So you have to make a creation to escape this particular room. That's what bugs me. So don't get too attached to the guy I am forced to make in this room. Just so you know. Let's see, strength, endurance. Let's see, I want some leadership. Fire shaping. Chance of hitting and your damage in hand-to-hand combat. Other rank of fire shaping, I think. let's make our plot Fiora. Also, Fioras look different now, and pretty cool, I think. Probably don't want to mess with him. You have a creation to fight by your side. The essence you invest. This is a bunch of tutorial stuff we already know at this point. Sure, I'll take some thorns. Actually, I probably won't. I think I'll be hitting things for the entire game. Casting spells. I don't need to. I have a dagger. Use War Blessing on yourself and this door will become unlocked. How to attack. Don't attack that guy or you'll die. Sandals. Look. Leveled up. I barely have any essence at all. I think I want to save up and get intelligence to 5 soon. Now let's get melee weapons to 5. Grab that crystal. Anything in there? Another healing pot. Good. Small target range where perspectives can practice their new skills with spells and batons. These batons have been left on the table to the north. Batons are missile weapons. Yes, they are. But I'm going to practice my stabbing skills. I like the new fireball graphic. I like the new light effects in general. They're pretty spiffy. Intact power spiral by the west wall. Power spirals are cunning and delicate constructions of crystal which control the flow of magical energy. Looks like it is directing power to the shaping vat next to it. If you turned off the spiral, something interesting might happen. Stuff flowing with the shaping vat. It's time for a minute, then it starts to vibrate. The door flies off and something slides out. It's a creation of thought, to be exact. It was in the process of making a thud when the attack happened. The work was interrupted and the thud wasn't finished properly. Now it's quite mad. Now it's quite dead. And also a living tool and a nicer crystal that was inside the thud. Where are you guys? Like that. Oh, hey. I see you. The canisters survived. I'm not sure I want to do that. We've gone canister crazy before. It led to a lot of fighting I didn't really want to get into. Including with some people that were friendly. Mechanic skill is not very good. That might take precedent over my intelligence. Cool, Fiora. Crystals on the floor here. Yep. I'll get to those in a second. Attack with 3 now? Or you can attack with no matter how much you have left. I'm not sure how that works. Purification vat. The crystals of the west generate magical energy, which then makes whatever is put into this vat very, very hot. It's one way Lifecrafters remove impurities from the materials they work with. Fortunately, when the keep was attacked, the vat was left on. Whatever concoction was being made here was left to boil down into a thick, black, useless mass. Also, it smells terrible. Lovely. Start stockpiling those. Days? No. Ho. Dead guy, thorns, and a robe. Fortunately, there are a pair of living tools on the table. I probably need them because my mechanic skill kinda sucks. I think mechanics is going to be where my next pair of points goes into. Half my living tools in this stupid door. Training halls receive new powers of the Geneforge. You've used them, you feel ready to join the battle. Yep, return to Greta, stuff like that there. Slightly older than you. He showed signs of having used a Geneforge. He has a slight glow and a strangely cold air. Seems to have quickly attained a higher rank than you. Sitting behind your desk when you enter, he stands, nods at you, sits down again. It seems as warm a greeting as you are likely to get. I am Jared, he says. I am the master here now. A little early, but I will cope. When you need training, you will come to me. Or you can come to me. I have many troubles, so please be brief. What do you want? What sort of troubles do you have? Master's death came at a highly inconvenient time. I do not even have full access to his equipment and papers. And I need to help lead the evacuation. It's a great bother. I have been increasing my power quickly, as is safe to make sure I'm up to the task. Can I help? Admitting that he needs help obviously becomes very hard to Jared, but he does need help. Yes, I do. Master's chambers are to the south. I can't get full access to them. During my training, I did not spend time with mere mechanics, and now I find that the mere lock is defeating me. Someone locks the door to the south when he returns to the seat. You can get in the southern door. The Master's in my chamber's open. I know there's a canister within. You may utilize it. Just do not tamper with anything else. Knowing Master Burkle, he probably left some traps behind. You've been increasing your power. Citadel had a supply of canisters. I have been using them as it is necessary. The Citadel must have a strong master. It has to be me. Or you'll be fleeing to. I believe Greta wants me to reinforce a safe house somewhere in the Ilia province. I've not been told where it is yet. Yes, I do need to bump up my mechanics. Kinda shocked that I didn't. Gold. Pants. Pants are important. 4 living tools for that. If I put 2 points into it, it'll probably be 3 living tools. Training? Life crafting. Interesting. I did get leadership up, so that's good. Go on. Not surprising, the Citadel has a skilled alchemist in residence. Shaping, research, and maintenance of the Geneforge requires the creation of a host of delicate and volatile substances. The alchemist is a small tact-turned servile. She has long, delicate fingers. Recipes of the serviles made by shapers who do intricate and exacting crafts. She gives you a little bow when you enter and says, "I'm Dewan. Greetings to you, prospective..." I'm not a prospective anymore, I already did it. I can assist you in the battle if needed. What's for trade? Essence pod looks like a pumpkin. You get your components. It's difficult to slip. I slip out when I can to gather them in the woods and the swamps. Though in this war, things have become very rare. What sort of things do you look for? Saltweed, wiry moss, many things more obscure. Is there anything I can help you find? Though you'll be wondering, I need a source of deathcap mushrooms. They are scarce in the Forsaken Lands. I have a rival who, I believe, knows where some are, but he will not share them. First time a tinge of emotion enters her speech. She is not able to entirely contain her irritation. Where might I look? The alchemist's name Yves lives along the coast 2 days' journey southwest of here. I think he knows where the mushrooms can be found. How might I get that information from him? I don't know. Certainly nothing I tried works. I'd be sorry, however, if you cause Yves many problems. He is no friend of mine. He helps the Shapers. Okay. Book. Almost sort of a pamphlet. It's called Unifying the Rebellion. One early section. Friends in Rebellion. I call for unification. Creation and humans work apart too much. We should join and mix and fight together for our common cause. It's well known to everyone, inside and outside our movement, that the rebellion has two halves. To the south of the humans, they fight to free themselves from constant, cruel, unending Shaper rule, and to share in the power of shaping. The north, in the Burwood province, are the rebelling creations and serviles, drakes, dracons, and other creatures considered vile and rogue by the Shapers, their former masters. They fight for their lives. The Shapers are ever victorious. Every rebellion creation will be destroyed. This should make the two halves of the rebellion grow closer, not further apart. You've all seen the forces that harm us. The humans to the south are losing the war. The dracons to the north are growing more arrogant, declaring their dominion over the other creations. We need to calm ourselves. We need to work together. It is only with unity that the mighty Shaper onslaught can be stopped. Alright, I think I'll go talk to Greta and then I'll end it. We'll see what... Wing bolt? Weird. I wonder what that is. I don't think we saw one of those on the way in. Well, she was standing in this hallway, so I assume she's down here. Ew. Oh, there she is. Greta is working hard organizing evacuation of the Citadel. She appears to have taken command. She is surrounded by maps and reports and is barking commands to the serviles around here. As they run in all directions carrying instructions to the troops, she turns and inspects you. She silently takes in your appearance, evaluating what has been done to you. Then she nods. I see. It is completed. Are you ready to do your duty? You notice that she looks somewhat sad. What's wrong? It's just the modification, the changes it makes in the eyes. Sometimes I think when we fight the Shapers, we begin to become... She shakes her head. Never mind. Whatever the means, our goal is a noble one. On to your mission. Training and equipment? Cut off for some time, and the Shaper attack was costly. Still, there are places where you can barter for training and equipment. I'm afraid you will seldom find the quartermasters or trainers of rebellion just giving you things. Supplies are tight and everyone has a budget. But if you're willing to pay with supplies you liberate from the foe, she shrugs. Training? Supplies. Another question. About you? Surprise me. I could spend a few minutes to tell you my story. You might find it instructive in the struggles ahead. My story, or the relevant parts, began on the Ashen Isles, far to the